everybody, this is me Z here and welcome back to another video. In today's art commentary video, we will be discussing a topic which hasn't been quite discussed here on YouTube. So again, there may be some points which everybody may not entirely agree with, so therefore, don't cancel me, please. Also, I had to work on this video again, mostly because my iPad ran out of storage and CapCut deleted my entire project. It was really annoying. However, I'm still glad that I was able to get this video done on time because I didn't want to make you guys wait any long. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin! Alright, I believe I have finally decided upon a set format for these commentary videos, and here is a rough outline. My first section is going to be my exposition and revelation of the topic, alongside a bit about the art I'm working on. The second section is going to be my main body, where I'll be discussing the points I've gathered for the topic. And my last section is going to include my advice and opinion on that said topic. So I believe that sounds pretty organized. So, okay, a little bit about the drawing. So, the piece I am working on is for a collab I did with my in real life best friend who was actually done with her part really early. But I picked it up because of art blog, which will also be a topic for a separate video, and worked on it ever since. And my friend, HR, has a more anime-like style. So I decided to go for my cartoony-ish art style because if I were to go with my main art style, it would just ruin the entire vibe of the drawing. So, yeah. Now, to the topic at hand. Creative burnout. What is creative burnout? Creative burnout is defined as the state of not feeling creative enough, where we feel anxiety, overwhelm, and both physical and emotional fatigue. Creative burnout can often go unidentified, and that's why, to manage its crippling effects, it's essential to know the signs to look out for. I believe that this is a pretty strong, concise statement which perfectly explains this phenomena, as I'd like to say. Creative burnout is just like the regular burnout, but here it's considered in a more creative perspective. I believe that creative burnout can occur for numerous reasons, but one of the main reasons includes overworking. Okay, I am aware that there are outside factors which can affect you in this way, but overworking actually plays a pretty big role in this problem. Basically, overworking leads you to the depletion of your own energy, or the remaining energy you have left, which results in this fatigue, which turns into a burnout later down the line, and you're just sitting there wondering and thinking as to how and why you found yourself victim to this trap. Similarly, you also may have some trouble thinking about new ideas or executing old ones effectively. You feel as though there's this invisible barrier which is holding you back from letting your creative juices flow. And one link we can make with this is art block, where you experience that overbearing feeling of not being able to draw for days, weeks, months, or even worse, for years. And if you do want to draw, you just can't. It's natural. Every artist goes through a phase like that. Like, well, it may not be a phase for everybody. Or maybe it can, I don't know. Like I mentioned before, I will talk about art block in a future video, so for now, let's just stick to the topic at hand before I drift away. Alright, let me give you an example about myself. So the drawing you guys can see on the screen right here, I created this drawing all the way back in August, right? And it was one of my most detailed artworks because I used just about all of the knowledge I had about digital art, from lighting, texture, anatomy, hair anatomy, and all the other things. And after I was done working with that drawing, I could not go back to drawing for a reason. Like, I couldn't even pick up my stylus to draw across the screen or even do anything for some odd reason. And this had been going on for weeks. I mean, it can be because if you have like work, university, or school, but sometimes it would just happen to me out of the blue as well. And that's when I realized that the feeling I'm experiencing is creative burnout, which isn't meant to be confused by art block, by the way. And I believe that identifying the root of the problem is also really helpful because only then will you be able to find a solid solution. And another way you can also sort this problem is by talking to other people about it and seek advice from them. This can also apply to writers, by the way, like me. So I'll give you another example. I've been working on this fan fiction of mine, which is based on my childhood favorite anime, Beyblade, right? I was able to write a whopping 27 chapters in 2023 and also towards the start of 2024, so kind of both of these years combined. But if I were to compare my progress now, I would say that I have comparatively slowed down because, again, outside factors. My studies are far more advanced, meaning that I'm also in my last year of high school. Yeah, last year. And we have college application season right around the corner as well. So I'm pretty scared about that as well. Hehe. So with all of these points in mind, I would say that it's pretty difficult, honestly, because then you have to sort of get yourself together, think of a way to get out of this predicament while you try not to lose yourself in the process. Yeah. Apologies. So, what else is there? If I were to talk about as to how we can get rid of this, I can't say for sure because burnout is something which you will experience really frequently if you keep on working and working without feeling the need to take a break to restore yourself physically, mentally, or even spiritually. Because obviously all of us know that overworking does lead to burnout, but again, frequent breaks are a must. Socializing can also help out because you get to discuss your problem with your friends, your trusted ones, even your loved ones. Heck, you can even talk to it about it. To your cat or dog. I like doing that, honestly, but what else? Feel like I'm yapping on whatever comes in my mind, so please excuse me if I drift off from the topic at hand once again. Okay, since I don't have anything else to discuss, I'll just kind of, express my opinions on this problem as well. So, from a writer and an artist, I would like to say that creative burnout sucks. It really, really sucks. And it can be applicable to everybody who is working towards the more creative side, because you also have this peer pressure on top of you as well when you see that everybody else is doing better than you and they just seem to be on the grind and you're just like beating yourself up and just doubting your own abilities, which kind of sucks, to be honest. But I get you. I understand your feelings are valid. You deserve to feel that way because I know there are so many of you out there who work so hard to make yourself seen, even within like social media, which is like a huge sea of users clicking on the apps every single day. And I know what it's like to just, get yourself lost in that sea of posts within that For You page or feed page. And all I want to tell you is that don't give up, alright? Even if your creative burnout or art block gets in the way of your creative journey, don't let it win. And I will keep on emphasizing on the idea of not giving up because I want to make a change as well. I want to help everybody who is going through a problem, more so towards the artistic side, because it's the only thing I have to offer, and I just want to spread a positive message and just make the smallest amount of change in somebody's life, or even, change someone's day for the better. So, I hope this video wasn't too boring and my yapping didn't make some of you guys fall asleep towards the end of the video. Also, here is the final version of the collab. I am so happy with how it turned out, considering how much I had to, just hold my back from falling apart because I wasn't liking how it was turning out. So here it is. I had a lot of fun working on this collab, AJ. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to do one with me. And once again, I apologize for the long wait, but life goes on. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!